The Security Cabinet has unanimously approved Prime Minister Netanyahu's plan to expand the IDF military operation in Gaza. According to Israeli officials, the plan will only be implemented after U.S. President Trump visits the region next week. Until that time, Israel will continue efforts to reach an agreement with Hamas on a ceasefire for hostages deal. The Security Cabinet also approved a plan to renew humanitarian aid deliveries into Gaza, including an overhaul to prevent Hamas from stealing the aid to benefit its war efforts. The aid delivery will be renewed without the direct involvement of IDF soldiers, who will be tasked with providing an outer layer of security for private contractors and international aid groups who will hand out the assistance. Prime Minister Netanyahu convened the Security Cabinet last night, only hours after a missile hit Ben Gurion International Airport. Netanyahu told the cabinet that Israel will retaliate. Netanyahu said, "We will act against their patron Iran. We will not tolerate the attacks and will take strong action against them." Netanyahu added, "We will do what needs to be done to deliver a proper warning to Iran." Netanyahu also endorsed the March post of President Trump, vowing to hold Iran responsible for every shot fired at Israel by the Houthis. Israel is reportedly considering revising its policy toward the Houthis and would return to direct response to the missile fire. Since Trump took office, and due to his request, Israel has refrained from striking targets in Yemen while the U.S. is taking military action. During the Biden administration, Israel struck Houthi targets in Yemen 5 times, beginning in July 2024. Prime Minister Netanyahu is blaming Qatar for the collapse of a potential hostage ceasefire deal with Hamas. According to Netanyahu, the lack of Qatari cooperation led to the collapse of the latest potential hostage deal. Netanyahu said he's calling on others to put pressure not only on Hamas, but also on Qatar, which has decisive influence over Hamas that must be exercised. According to Netanyahu, the deal with Hamas would have freed almost half of the hostages with Egypt's help. At the same time, the Prime Minister has reportedly foiled a bill to label Qatar as a terror-supporting state, barring diplomatic or trade ties. Last week, Israeli officials began accusing Qatar, a mediator in the talks, with trying to sabotage the talks by urging Hamas not to agree to the Egyptian proposal. The draft legislation describes Qatar as the world's largest sponsor of terror, and for the past 20 years, it acted as a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.